Imagine a machine that shatters the laws of physics and changes the car industry forever. For over a century, every top engineer on Earth believed this achievement was mathematically impossible. Today, but massive breakthrough from China just proved the entire global automotive industry wrong. Now, this is the story of a world record that should not exist in our physical reality. Most people never think about where the energy goes when they press the gas pedal lately. In a standard car, most of your expensive fuel is wasted as useless escaping heat energy. Even the best brands struggle to use more than 30% of that precious fuel energy. The rest simply vanishes into the air or vibrates through the heavy metal engine block daily. To engineers, this massive waste was an unavoidable wall that could never be truly broken now. Toyota spent billions of dollars just to reach a thermal efficiency of 41% very recently. They told the world this was the absolute ceiling for any mass-produced internal combustion engine ever. Then everything changed when a company decided to ignore the rule book and start from scratch. A new announcement included a shocking number that makes 41% look like an ancient relic. The new engine achieved 48.41% efficiency, leaving the entire world completely stunned. This is not just a minor upgrade, it represents a fundamental shift in how machines work. To understand why this is insane, we must look at how we build engines right now. Think of a combustion engine as a violent campfire trapped inside a heavy metal box daily. You add fuel, it explodes, and the force pushes a piston to turn your wheels effectively. The problem is that fire is chaotic, and its heat wants to escape very quickly, always. Physics dictates that there is a hard limit on how much work fire can do here. This is called the Carnot limit, a mathematical rule that has haunted engineers for many decades. If you make the fire too hot, the metal components will simply melt and fail instantly. If the exhaust is too cold, the pollution controls will stop working for the vehicle. Today, Western automakers decided the internal combustion engine had finally reached its ultimate peak of perfection now. They shifted their focus to electric vehicles, thinking the old technology was officially dead right now. While the West gave up, engineers in China were quietly finding cracks in the wall lately. First came a warning shot from a company called BYD that the world ignored quite initially. They realized that traditional hybrids were inefficient because the engine changed speeds far too often now. Every time an engine revs up or down, it loses its perfect zone of efficiency quickly. It was decided the engine should never drive the wheels directly during a normal daily journey. Instead, the engine acts as a steady generator while electric motors handle the actual driving chores. This allowed them to reach 46% efficiency, which terrified every major European car brand. But 46% was only the beginning of a much larger and more complex story today. A secret project had been underway that would soon shatter that new record very easily now. The breakthrough relies on three radical innovations that sound like something out of science fiction movies. The first innovation is a literal tornado of fire spinning inside the engine combustion chamber fast. In a normal engine, air and fuel mix very poorly, like unstirred cream in coffee today. This creates uneven pockets where the fuel burns too slowly and wastes a lot of heat. Engineers redesigned the intake valves to force air into a violent, high-speed spinning vortex instead now. When the spark fires, the entire mixture explodes instantly and perfectly in a synchronized blast today. The energy hits the piston before the heat can leak into the surrounding metal walls ever. This means more power goes to your wheels and less energy is wasted as heat always. However, making a fire tornado creates massive pressure that can easily destroy a normal engine block. This is where the second innovation comes in, an engine that runs hot and cold. Traditional engineering says you must keep the entire engine block at one consistent temperature level always. That old rule was thrown away to split the cooling system into two different zones today. They keep the top of the engine ice cold to prevent the fuel from exploding early. At the same time, they keep the bottom of the engine very warm on purpose now. Warmth makes the engine oil thin, which lets the pistons slide with almost zero friction today. This dual-zone system allows for massive compression without the risk of the engine blowing up. It is a paradox that every textbook said was impossible to manage in a car engine. But even the most efficient engine is useless if the gearbox is heavy and complicated now. Traditional automatic transmissions have hundreds of moving parts that create friction and absorb precious energy daily. It was decided to throw the traditional gearbox in the trash and build something entirely new. An 11-in-1 drive system was created that combines every major component into one small box. This system is significantly lighter and removes the need for heavy gears and hydraulic fluids today. Most of the time, the engine has no physical connection to the wheels of the car. And artificial intelligence manages the power flow 50 times every single second of your drive now. It looks at your GPS map to prepare the engine for hills or heavy traffic ahead. The result of all this technology is a car that can travel 2,000 kilometers easily. That is like driving from London to Rome on a single small tank of regular gas. This breakthrough changes the entire conversation about the future of the global transportation industry today. Many people are not ready for pure electric cars because of charging and range anxiety now. A bridge has been created that offers the benefits of electricity without any charging wait times. You get the instant torque of an electric motor, but you still use gas stations daily. This puts extreme pressure on famous brands to catch up with this technology very quickly now. For over 100 years, the West and Japan dominated the world of engine design completely. Now, a company that barely existed 15 years ago holds the ultimate world engineering record today. This is not just about a single car, it is about who will lead the future. Competition like this is great for consumers because it forces everyone to innovate much faster now. We are witnessing the birth of a new era in mechanical engineering and smart mobility today. The limit was never the laws of physics, it was only the limit of imagination, always. If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure you stay updated on all future breakthroughs today. The race to build the perfect machine is just beginning to heat up right now. Thank you for joining us as we explore the technology that is shaping our world today. Let us dive deeper into why the fire tornado is such a massive engineering miracle now. Imagine trying to control a storm inside a metal cup while it explodes repeatedly every second. This requires sensors that can see and react to changes in less than a microsecond today. The precision required to build these intake valves is beyond anything we have seen before now. Every single component must be perfectly balanced to handle the extreme forces of this engine daily. When you look at the engine block, you see a masterclass in modern material science today. Special alloys were used that can withstand heat while staying light enough for a car now. This allows the vehicle to be faster while using much less fuel than a lawnmower. Most people assume that high efficiency means the car will be slow or very boring today. But the electric motors provide instant power that makes this SUV feel like a supercar now. It can reach highway speeds in seconds without the engine even making a loud noise today. This silent power is what makes the new driving experience so addictive for modern drivers now. You no longer have to choose between saving the planet and having a fun drive daily. This technology proves that we can still improve the tools we have used for many years. Many experts claimed that the internal combustion engine was a dead end for our society today. They argued that batteries were the only way to achieve true efficiency in our transport now. It has been proven that there is still plenty of room for creative thinking today. By rethinking how heat moves, they found energy that everyone else had simply thrown away now. This kind of out-of-the-box thinking is exactly what the world needs today. If we can apply this logic to other machines, our energy waste could disappear completely. Think about ships, planes, and factory machines that all lose heat to the cold air. This breakthrough in thermal management could change how we power our entire global civilization soon. For now, the biggest impact will be felt on the roads of every major city. Imagine never visiting a gas station for a month, despite driving your car every day now. This is the reality for people who will drive these record-breaking new hybrid vehicles soon. The car industry will never be the same after this incredible leap in fuel efficiency. We are watching a giant shift in power from old companies to new, hungry innovators. It is a reminder that being the best today does not guarantee success for tomorrow. You must keep pushing the limits, or someone else will eventually pass you by quietly. The industry was not just passed, they sprinted ahead into a completely different league today. Now the world is waiting to see how the famous traditional engineers will respond back. Will they admit they were wrong, or will they try to build something even better? This rivalry will lead to the most efficient cars humanity has ever seen or driven. Every driver on the road today wins when companies fight to save them more money. Saving fuel means more money in your pocket and a cleaner environment for our kids. It is a rare win-win situation that was made possible by very clever modern engineering. The next decade of the automotive world is going to be absolutely thrilling to watch. We will be here to cover every single breakthrough as they happen in real time. Make sure you share your thoughts on this incredible engine in the comments section below. Do you think gasoline engines can ever beat the efficiency of a pure electric car? Or is this the final greatest gasp of a technology that is slowly fading away? Whatever the answer, the engineering behind this achievement is truly worth our deepest respect today. Every time you start a car, remember the fire tornado spinning fast under your hood. The future of driving is here, and it is much more efficient than we imagined. Thank you for staying until the end to learn about this amazing new world record. Your curiosity is what drives us to find these stories and share them with you. We will see you in the next deep dive into the future of modern technology. Stay tuned for more updates on how this engine performs in real-world driving tests. The global shift in automotive power is happening right before our very eyes this year. Every small step in efficiency brings us closer to a much more sustainable human future. Science and engineering continue to prove that no wall is truly too high to climb. The impossible has been achieved, and the road ahead has never looked more exciting today.